Elephant are largest living land animal from family Elephantidae, characterized by its long trunk, elongated upper lip and nose, columnar legs, and huge head with temporal glands and wide, flat ears. Elephants are grayish to brown in color, and their body hair is sparse and coarse. They are found most often in savannas, grasslands, and forests, but occupy a wide range of habitats, including deserts, swamps, and highlands in tropical and subtropical regions of Africa and Asia. The African savanna, an elephant called Loxodonta africana, weighs up to 9 tons and stands 3 to 4 meters at the shoulder. The African forest elephant, Loxodonta cyclotis, lives in rainforests and was recognized as a separate species in 2000 and is smaller than the savanna elephant. It has slender, downward-pointing tusks. The common belief that there existed pygmy and water elephants has no basis. They are probably varieties of the African forest elephants. The Asian elephant is called Elephas maximus, weighs about 5,500 kilograms and has a shoulder height of up to 3.5 meters. The Asian elephant includes 3 subspecies: the Indian, or mainland, Elephant maximus indicus, the Sumatran, Elephant maximus sumatranus, and the Sri Lankan, Elephant maximus maximus. African elephants have much larger ears, which are used to dissipate body heat. The trunk, or proboscis, of the elephant is one of the most versatile organs to have evolved among mammals. This structure is unique to members of the order Proboscidea, which includes the extinct mastodons and mammoths. Anatomically, the trunk is a combination of the upper lip and nose. The nostrils are located at the tip. The trunk is large and powerful, weighing about 130 kilograms in an adult male and capable of lifting a load of about 250 kilograms. However, it is also extremely dexterous, mobile, and sensitive, which makes it appear almost independent of the rest of the animal. The proboscis comprises 16 muscles. A major muscle covering the top and sides functions to raise the trunk, another covers the bottom. Within the trunk is an extremely complex network of radiating and transverse muscle fascicles that provide fine movement. A total of nearly 150,000 muscle fascicles have been counted in cross-sections of trunk. The trunk is innervated by 2 proboscidean nerves, which render it extremely sensitive. Bifurcations of this nerve reach most portions of the trunk, especially the tip, which is equipped with tactile bristles at regular intervals. At the end of the trunk are flap-like projections enabling it to perform amazingly delicate functions, such as picking up a coin from a flat surface or cracking a peanut open, blowing away the shell, and putting the kernel in the mouth. African elephants have 2 such extremities, one above and one below. Asian elephants have one. An Asian elephant most often curls the tip of its trunk around an item and picks it up in a method called the grasp, whereas the African elephant uses the pinch, picking up objects in a manner similar to that of a human's use of the thumb and index finger. The trunk of the African elephant may be more extendable, but that of the Asian elephant is probably more dull. Elephants use the trunk like a hand in other ways as well. Tool use in elephants involves holding branches and scratching themselves in places that the trunk and tail cannot reach. Large branches are sometimes wielded, and objects may be thrown in threat displays. When elephants meet, one may touch the face of the other, or they will intertwine trunks. This trunk shake can be compared to a human handshake in that it may be associated with similar functions such as assurance and greeting, or as a way of assessing strength. Breathing, drinking, and eating are all vital functions of the trunk. Most breathing is performed through the trunk rather than the mouth. Elephants drink by sucking as much as 10 liters, equivalent to 2.6 gallons of water, into the trunk and then squirting it into the mouth. They eat by detaching grasses, leaves, and fruit with the end of the trunk and using it to place this vegetation into the mouth. The trunk is also used to collect dust or grass for spraying onto themselves, presumably for protection against insect bites and the sun. If danger is suspected, elephants raise and swivel the trunk as if it were an olfactory periscope, possibly sniffing the air for information. Elephants produce 2 types of vocalization by modifying the size of the nostrils as air is passed through the trunk. Low sounds are the growl, rolling growl, snort, and roar. High sounds are the trump, trumpet, pulsated trumpet, trumpet phrase, bark, gruff cry, and cry. Rumbling sounds initially thought to be caused by intestinal activity are now known to be produced by the voice box, larynx, and are considered to be similar to purring in cats. Vocalizations originate in the larynx and a special structure associated with it, the pharyngeal pouch. In the vast majority of mammals, the throat contains 9 bones connected in a box-like structure, the hyoid apparatus, that supports the tongue and the voice box. Elephants have only 5 bones in the hyoid apparatus, and the gap formed by the missing bones is filled by muscles, tendons, and ligaments. These looser attachments allow the larynx a great degree of freedom and enable the formation of the pharyngeal pouch just behind the tongue. This unique structure facilitates sound production and has voluntary muscles that allow the pouch to be used as a resonating chamber for calls emitted at frequencies below the range of human hearing. In addition to sound production, the pharyngeal pouch is presumed to be used for carrying water. For centuries, people have observed that on hot days and in times when there is no water nearby, elephants insert their trunks into their mouths, withdraw liquid, and spray themselves with it. Elephant tusks are enlarged incisor teeth made of ivory. In the African elephant, both the male and the female possess tusks, whereas in the Asian elephant it is mainly the male that has tusks. When present in the female, tusks are small, thin, and often of a uniform thickness. Some male Asian elephants are tuskless and are known as muknas. Tusk size and shape are inherited. Tusks are used for defense, offense, digging, lifting objects, gathering food, and stripping bark to eat from trees. They also protect the sensitive trunk, which is tucked between them when the elephant charges. In times of drought, elephants dig water holes in dry riverbeds by using their tusks, feet, and trunks. Elephants have 6 sets of cheek teeth, molars and premolars, in their lifetime, but they do not erupt all at once. At birth, an elephant has 2 or 3 pairs of cheek teeth in each jaw. New teeth develop from behind and slowly move forward as worn teeth fragment in front and either fall out or are swallowed and excreted. Each new set is successively longer, wider, and heavier. The last molars can measure nearly 40 centimeters long and weigh more than 5 kilograms. Only the last 4 molars or their remains are present after about 60 years of age. Sometimes tooth loss is the cause of death, as it brings on starvation. Elephants are known for their nomadic lifestyle, constantly on the move in search of food and water. Their large size and voracious appetites mean that they cover vast distances, shaping the landscapes they traverse. The well-worn elephant trails not only aid their movement but also benefit other species in the ecosystem. Elephants are renowned for their exceptional intelligence, possessing one of the largest brains among land animals. Their remarkable memory is a key aspect of their cognitive abilities, allowing them to remember complex spatial information, recognize individuals, and recall crucial details about their environment. This intelligence plays a vital role in their survival and social interactions. While elephants embody the majesty of the wild, they face severe threats to their existence, primarily driven by human activities. Encroachment on their habitats, agricultural expansion, and infrastructure development have led to increased human-elephant conflict. As elephants search for sustenance, clashes with local communities can result in casualties on both sides, underscoring the urgent need for sustainable coexistence. Poaching remains a grim reality for elephants, driven by the demand for ivory and other body parts. Despite international efforts to curb the illegal trade, elephants continue to be targeted for their tusks, putting populations at risk. Conservation initiatives focused on anti-poaching measures, community engagement, and education are crucial in safeguarding these magnificent creatures. In the face of challenges posed by human activities, elephants stand as ambassadors for the urgent need to redefine our relationship with nature. Their existence hinges on our collective responsibility to protect and preserve the environments they call home. As we strive to secure a future for elephants, we not only safeguard a species but contribute to the broader mission of preserving biodiversity and maintaining the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. The story of elephants is a narrative of resilience, intelligence, and the shared responsibility we bear as stewards of this planet we call home.